Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some things I've been seeing on Twitter and some general kind of attitudes within like the EFT community, and some things that I just kind of want to straighten out for myself and kind of ask you guys some questions based on these things that I've been seeing. So please excuse the background. We're getting ready to set up the whole office today. All the rest of the stuff is coming later on tonight, so I'll be putting that all together later. And we're going to have a nice little cozy office with new lighting and stuff. It's going to be very nice. So lads, if you could do me a massive favor, leave a comment, let me know what you think on the subject we're about to talk about. Leave a like, subscribe, all that helps the algorithm, pushes the videos more, gets us more subs, etc. You guys know the drill at this point. So yesterday was a pretty cool day for me because Dr. Lupo, as many of you guys will know, plays EFT a lot, used to play a lot of Fortnite and other BRs and stuff like that. He got flown out to LA along with Landmark. He was also playing with TSM Myth. They were all playing DMZ, which a lot of you guys will know is the new Tarkov style mode that the Call of Duty developers have made. So we got to see it for the very first time yesterday. And upon watching it, I thought the gameplay looked very fun. I thought there was a lot of possibilities there. The AI looked really solid. It definitely wasn't a pushover. And if you kind of mistreat the AI, they will absolutely demolish you. Very similar to how it is in Tarkov. So we were watching him play, we were checking out the different guns you can pick up and the different loot you can get. You can get different keys. There's vehicles. The vehicles don't seem too hard to destroy, so vehicles aren't going to like dominate the meta of the game. And then there's like buy stations where you can buy different utilities like UAVs and armor plates and stuff like that for your team as you go. And the way it works is you loot items off the floor. Some of these items are junk items which can be sold at the buy station or other areas. I'm not really entirely sure, but you can sell this for money. And then you use your money, which you can also acquire by killing bots and also looting crates. And then you can use this money to buy upgrades for your character and other utility based things, along with some other vehicles and higher end stuff. So I was watching the gameplay. I thought, wow, this looks really, really fun. Meanwhile, I'm looking over at my Twitch chat and a lot of people that were watching saying, oh, this game's supposed to kill Tarkov, lame, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of the thing I want to talk about. So recently, it is no surprise to anybody that people are definitely a little bit bored of Tarkov, right? Looking at you guys. A lot of people right now are taking a break from EFT. Damn near everybody I talk to is saying, yeah, I'm playing this, I'm playing that, I'm playing Marauders, I'm playing Hunt, I'm playing Cycle, I'm playing RimWorld, I'm playing God of War, I'm playing CS, I'm playing League of Legends, I'm playing, people are playing like a lot of different games these days because we're all waiting for the Tarkov wipe to come around. So I just don't understand why the attitude coming out on the topic of DMZ and Call of Duty and Warzone 2.0 and stuff is all, oh, this looks trash, blah, blah, blah. This is never going to stand up to EFT. This won't kill EFT, blah, blah, blah. Like, no shit. This game's been in development for what, 2 years? Tarkov's been in development for what, 7 years? You're not going to make a game that's going to be anywhere near similar to Tarkov. So what I want to ask is, why is there so much kickback against Call of Duty and a lot of these other games? Like, I even saw it when I played Marauders. I see it every time I play Hunt. Oh, this game's just a rip-off of Tarkov, blah, blah, blah. Like, lads, we should be looking at all of these new games that are coming out as opportunities to add new games to our reservoir of games that we like to play when the Tarkov wipe gets boring for people, right? Because everybody knows the first month or two of a wipe is the most fun you're going to have with it. And then you have some people that'll give up after a month, some people that'll stop playing after 2 months, and then you'll have like a lot of people that'll stay around for, month 3, month 4, and then the player base like dramatically falls off, right? We all know this. Because if you play Tarkov today, you're going to find it kind of hard to find like a full lobby unless you're playing factory or you're playing customs. Like all of the other maps are very, very quiet. Examples being Interchange, Shoreline, Woods. Like I've played these maps recently and I pretty much have free reign over the entire map to myself, which isn't really fun because I don't really have much fun running around just killing bots and looting stuff and then leaving when there's absolutely no PvP going on. As we all know, Tarkov wipe cycles are what, 6 to 8 months long, something like that, give or take. And the next wipe that's going to be coming out for Tarkov is going to be, what, Christmas time? This is kind of what everybody's thinking. It's going to be Christmas time, New Year's, maybe early January for like the next big patch we're going to get. And then we're going to get streets. We might see some arena stuff. We're going to see new bosses. We're going to see, a whole new wave of content. But BSG's been kind of quiet at the moment. They're just kind of working and they haven't really been chatting to us too much about what's going on. This leads me back to the early conversation that we were having about DMZ. Lads, DMZ is a free game. Why not download it, see if you like it, and if you do like it, then play it while we're bored and while we're waiting for Tarkov to update, rather than adding to the monstrous pool of negativity that is surrounding Tarkov right now, which is damn near every single day. I'm seeing it pretty much everywhere, whether it's on Twitter or Twitch chat or in other people's Twitch chats, the Reddit, you name it, man. People are losing it about Tarkov right now. I'm so bored. They need to do this. They need to do that. The servers are bad. The servers are dead. The blah, 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 blah. You can complain all you want. It's very likely not going to change anything until the next major patch comes around, because they're probably already working on fixing a lot of things that people are complaining about as is anyway. What I am suggesting, lads, and it's not to quit EFT or anything like that. Like, people have been asking me. I was playing Call of Duty yesterday on stream. People were like, what the fuck? Are you quit the EFT? Or are you never going to play it again? What's going on? You're a COD gamer now? No, I'm playing some other stuff. As Clean famously once said, got up one morning and he was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to have Eggs Benedict for breakfast. I really like Eggs Benedict. That's not to say that he's never going to have French toast ever again. He just felt like having Eggs Benedict today. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Clean. What I'm saying, lads, is when new games are coming out that are quote unquote Tarkov killers, that, you know, people post about on Twitter and stuff, is this game going to be the end of Tarkov, and all these clickbait YouTube videos, and I know I'm guilty of it myself, but it gets views. Just think, oh wow, this game could be a cool opportunity to play something else while we wait for the Tarkov wipe, while all my friends aren't playing it and while I'm kind of bored of it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with getting bored of a game, guys. We've been playing Tarkov for years and years and years. Okay, it's not going anywhere, but it's definitely a good thing to reinvigorate yourself by playing some other games, like, you know, RimWorld, DayZ, hell, even PUBG, Apex, like Warzone, like you name it. Like, there's a million games out there that are enjoyed by hundreds of thousands of people every day, even millions of people every day. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with like diversifying it, and like, you know, don't force yourself to play Tarkov every day if you're not feeling like playing it. Like, people come into my chat and they're like, hey man, should I play Tarkov? And I'm like, do you want to? It's like, well, if you don't want to, then don't play it. Simple as. Like, don't treat the game as a job. There are other games out there, because like when I was growing up, I had a couple of games that I kept going back to a lot, you know, like Quake 3, Rainbow Six, Call of Duty 4, you know, Modern Warfare 2. But even when I was kind of, you know, main gaming those, I'd still play other things, like, you know, all the other single player games that were coming out. Maybe I'd try out some other like arcade games with my buddies. Like, we used to play Blackjack a lot on the Xbox. You know, when like the Fable games came out, I'd play those. When new Doom games came out, I'd play those. Or like other new like exciting titles, you know, that were releasing, such as, you know, Bioshock and all that kind of stuff. There was never just one game for really, really, really long periods of time. And I think that's what's kind of wrong with gaming these days, because people like pick a game and then they seemingly stick to it forever. And it's really unhealthy, especially for streamers. Now, unless you're Glorious, who can seemingly play Tarkov forever and still be the happiest man on earth, which is incredible to me. I couldn't do that. That's basically what I'm coming down to here. Is stop naysaying all the new stuff that's coming out. Stop naysaying all these new AAA titles that are trying to do something similar to Tarkov. You can naysay them all you want after you've tried them and after you've played them. And then when you think this isn't for me, you move on. You know, you try something else. But all I'm saying, lads, a little bit of diversity is never a bad thing. It's definitely a good thing to have games like, you know, DMZ, Warzone 2.0 that's coming out. We've got Marauders, we've got Cycle, we've got Hunt Showdown, we've got like a couple of different extraction shooters to try. And if you've never tried out any of those games, maybe now's a good time to give it a try. Instead of complaining about the state of EFT right now, you can just move on to something else. And then before you know it, the next wipe will be out and you'll be ready to play it. You'll be refreshed because you haven't been, you know, non-stop playing EFT for no reason for the next, you know, month or two while we're waiting for the wipe. So that is kind of my ramblings out. I'm sorry, I was browsing Twitter too much yesterday over the whole DMZ thing, and it pissed me off. So I wanted to make a video just putting it out there that, lads, give shit a try. Okay, give stuff a try. If you don't like it, you know, don't play it. But we can't all sit here and just complain about Tarkov every day, because it literally lead to just depression. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. I'm sorry, I just felt like rambling this out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and where you're standing, and maybe what games you're playing right now. So guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, my dudes.